Hi and welcome to the Samson Pumps testing facility. We're here today to elaborate on the components and the systems that you need to build up your vacuum truck system. As the pump starts and begins to create the vacuum in the sludge tank, we will also see that there is an exhaust from the discharge side of the pump. The discharge or the exhaust will contain, of course, the air and also water, which is coming from the liquid ring, which is the basic of the liquid ring pump. With the exhaust going into the water separator, you will have a high speed of a water saturated air mix into the water separator. The water separator will separate the air and water, and the water will be accumulated and recycled back into the water tank. The exhaust is then air, but it will have a little water particles still left, but that will be caught in the drip stop, and then what will be remaining is no drips, no drops, and no puddles. With our drip stop, the remaining water particles from the water separator is being caught. As the exhaust passes through the drip stop, the water particles are being absorbed. As the water particles accumulate, they turn into water drops, and they are being led back to the suction side of the pump. Close to 100% recycling of the water is the result. No drips, drops or poodles are left behind. Looking at the configuration, we have on top the water separator. The water separator is placed above the water tank to allow for the water to flow back into the water tank and then be recycled. The water separator is placed on the suction side of the pump. The mounting fittings are adjustable in individual angles. So after modifying for your project, the fittings can be welded onto your construction. Alright then, let's do a quick product feature rundown. I'll just take you through a few points on design, materials, connections and our drip stop. Our water separator comes in two different sizes. There's a DN80 and a DN100, referring to the internal pipe sizing of the vacuum pump system. These two sizes are working very good for vacuum trucks with 2 and 3 inch suction hose sizes, and for vacuum trucks with 4 and 5 inch suction hose sizes. The flow of the water and air mix has been calculated in order to have the design optimized. So the inlet speed is reduced as much as possible for the maximum separation of the water and air flows. The parts of the water separators are 1. The separator housing, the stainless steel inner pipe and bottom mounting fitting fixture, the stainless steel band and top mounting fitting fixture, and the mounting fittings. The water separators are designed for adjustable positioning. With a 30-degree turning interval, the water separator can fit into all system layouts. For the rotation casted separator housing, we use purpose-made cross-linked PE, that is polyethylene. And for the stainless steel, we use IC316. So the water separator has a number of connections. First, we have the water and air mix inlet. Then we have the water discharge, which returns the water to the tank. Then we have the air discharge. And finally, we have the winterization drain, which also leads the water back to the water tank. The drip stop is an integrated feature of the water separator. The drip stop is to be mounted as the final part of the exhaust on the air discharge side of the pump, on the four-way valve or in the final exhaust piping. The drops will be led back to the suction side of the pump. And the drip stop will also collect condensed water drops from the steel piping. Thank you very much for watching this small video on our water separator. In case you need further information, you are very welcome to visit our product center where you can get all the documentation available.